Hello everyone, we are the student of Informatics College Pokhara. I am Prakash Acharya along with my group members
Pranesh Pradhan,
Sima Basne, Eshila Guru,
Pawan Paudel.
We are here to present a video on comparative strategy and its influence of two tech giants that are Samsung and Xiaomi. In this video, we will be presenting about introduction, spatial analysis, competition analysis, financial analysis, 7S, SWOT analysis and conclusion. First of all, Samsung is a South Korean multinational company that was founded in March 1938 by Lee Byung-chul. In 1969, the company made its first move into the electronics industry, releasing a black and white television. Soon after, the company began exporting its products and became a major electronic manufacturer in its home country. In 2000, Samsung entered into the mobile phone industry with the release of a feature phone-like built-in camera. By late 2000, the company had released a number of phones, but its global success story began with the release of Galaxy S series. Similarly, Xiaomi Corporation was founded in April 2010. Xiaomi is a consumer electronics and smart manufacturing company that focuses on smartphones and smart hardware that are inked by an IoT platform. Xiaomi strives for continuous innovation, high quality user experience and operational efficiency. The company works tirelessly to create amazing products at reasonable prices with innovative technology. Xiaomi is one of the world's most successful smartphone manufacturers. In the second quarter of 2021, the company's market share in terms of smartphone shipments ranked second. Moving on, spatial analysis of Samsung. Political. In recent months, Samsung has been facing significant political issues with its neighbor country North Korea. Apart from this, Samsung faces political pressure in many African and Latin American countries due to political instability. Economic. Samsung is seeking profitable projects in emerging markets. This is why Samsung has started an aggressive expansion into developing economies. Social. There are numerous components to its global operations, one of which is adapting to local situation. In other words, as a global firm, Samsung has to act locally. Technological. Samsung is regarded as one of the world's most innovative firms. This means that the organization has an advantage when it comes to combining the potential of technology. Legal. Samsung has been subjected to serious penalties for allegedly imitating Apple's iPad and iPhone, which has resulted in the firm suffering. Environmental. Samsung has concentrated on lowering its energy use. Energy management systems have been installed at all workstations and energy expenditures and indications have been successfully monitored. Likewise, spatial analysis of Xiaomi. Political. Xiaomi is totally a Chinese company. It creates additional pressure when the company attempts to expand into countries like US. Likewise, trade and import policy between China and other countries also affects Xiaomi. Economic. With the rise in globalization, Xiaomi has expanded its operation in many countries. Similarly, the rising disposable income in developing countries has helped Xiaomi to gain good market in developing economies. Social. Consumers' desire to own their own smartphone has helped companies like Xiaomi to gain good market hold. Technology. In general, Xiaomi products are known to be highly technologically advanced. They officially began the smartphones plus AIoT dual engine plan in 2019. Legal. Xiaomi hasn't yet faced any serious legal issues, although there are numerous legal issues that cannot be avoided by consumer electronics producers in general. Environmental. Xiaomi commits to the circular economy policy. They incorporate such concepts into designing products as a prerequisite for reducing the environmental impact of the company's activities.
Moving on to the competition analysis of Samsung and Xiaomi. Competition analysis is a strategy that involves researching major competitors to gain insight into their product, sales, and marketing tactics. In the recent decade, consumers are becoming more technological savvy with the growth of digital era. The main competitors of Samsung and Xiaomi are LG Electronics, Apple, Sony, Oppo, Huawei, Dell, etc. The key factor of competition analysis which we need to be considered are first of all customer satisfaction. Samsung regard interaction with their customer as the highest priority and perform a variety of technical and proactive quality collaboration like easy to browse the internet, best cost control, good battery life and better service. Likewise, Xiaomi presenting itself as the good quality with the low price is the good strategy that drives Xiaomi to the top spot in the tech industry. Xiaomi offers its product at affordable price so that it can be an alternative for customers who want to follow the trend. Now talking about the brand trust and loyalty. Samsung was the second best global brand in 2019 in the Global Super Brand Award category cell phone. It means the level of trust for using this brand is high. Likewise, for the last 10 years, Xiaomi has put a great amount of effort into creating high cost effective product which help to boost the sale and left an impression. Xiaomi brand shop is where customer can be consulted and guided on a Samsung product, whereas Xiaomi user has the highest loyalty than other major brand because of mobile phone OS features, cloud service, etc. Now talking about the prescribed value. Whether Samsung is considered the most expensive brand like in Walmart or not, but as in the case of Best Buy or Costco, prescribed value by the customer is still the highest with Samsung. Likewise, Xiaomi was seen as cheap or low quality, but Xiaomi changed this thinking by providing high quality product at affordable price. Soon this Chinese brand established an image of value for money product in short period of time. Now talking about the switching intention of Samsung and Xiaomi, Samsung gives user a variety of options like multiple apps with multiple tasks, smart switch transfer, backup, and restore everything they want on their product. That's why they prefer Samsung device. Likewise, Xiaomi provides affordable smartphone and other electronics that use the latest tech. There are many reasons for customer to switch from other brand to Xiaomi like simplicity in use, quality of picture, quality of display, non-interaction of accumulator, resistant to scratch.
Moving to the financial analysis of both companies, Samsung and Xiaomi. First of all, financial ratio analysis is a tool or a technique that is used to analyze and study the financial statement, which includes balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement of the business. Financial ratio analysis simplifies the financial statement and help in the future business planning. Current ratio. Samsung's current ratio in 2020 was 2.62, where Xiaomi's was 1.63. Inventory turnover ratio of Samsung in 2020 was 5.07, which is now decreased to 1.18. Likewise, Xiaomi's inventory turnover ratio is also decreased to 1.11 from 5.80 in 2021. Both companies have decreased their inventory turnover ratios because of weak sales and lack of market demand. Debt to equity ratio of Samsung in 2021 is 0.07, where Xiaomi's is 0.19. Gross margin of Samsung and Xiaomi has been increased in 2021 to 42.01% and 18.31%. Likewise, the operating margin is also increased in both companies. Operating margin of Samsung in 2020 was 15.20%, which is now increased to 21.38%. Xiaomi's operating margin is also increased to 6.27% in 2021. The earning per share of Samsung is decreased from 3.51 to 1.72 in 2021, where Samsung's earning per share is also decreased from 0.65 to 0.02 in 2021. Now, the return of equity of Samsung in 2021 is 16.78%. The Xiaomi's return of equity is increased to 24.87% in 2021. Similarly, the Samsung's return of asset has been increased in 2021 to 11.87%, where Xiaomi's return of assets is also increased to 11.61% in 2021. Well, previously the battle range between Samsung and Apple, the field has since shifted to include companies like Xiaomi. Xiaomi launching a slew of models which offers value for money, Samsung facing some serious competitions in every sphere. Xiaomi surpassed Samsung and Apple in June 2021 to become number one smartphone brand in the world for the first time ever. Xiaomi's sales grew 26% in June 2021, making it the fastest growing brand for the month.
The McKinsey Seminars framework is a management model developed by business consultant Robert S. Waterman Zaire and Tom Peters in the 1980s. This was a strategic vision for groups to include businesses, business unit, and team. Moving on, here I am going to compare the McKinsey Seminars framework between Xiaomi and Samsung. Now, talking about the strategy, Samsung strategy is mostly focused on market leadership, whereas Xiaomi business strategy is based on cost leadership. Similarly, talking about the structure, Samsung is mainly divided into three divisions that are on the basis of product, IT and mobile communication, consumer electronics, and device solution, whereas Xiaomi organizational structure is a matrix. The electronics and software corporation is divided into several business segments, each of which is run autonomously. Talking about the system of both companies, Samsung business depends on a wide range of systems such as employee recruitment and selection system, team development and orientation system, transaction processing system, customer relationship management system, business intelligence system, knowledge management system, and other. Whereas Xiaomi business is reliant on a variety of systems, including staff recruiting and selection system, team development and orientation system, and transaction processing system. Talking about the skills of both companies are similar, is they have employed a highly qualified and respectable team that possesses exceptional talent and capabilities. Samsung Electronics and Xiaomi pays particular attention to enhancing the skills and capabilities of its employees by organizing frequent training and workshops for the staff, both internally and extremely managed, to give possibilities for growth and development. While comparing the staff of two companies, Samsung has a sufficient number of employees employed across its many locations across the world as compared to Xiaomi number of staff. The number of Xiaomi staff varies per nation depending on their demand and requirement of their customer need. Talking about the style, both companies have participative leadership style. The participatory leadership style is extremely successful in accomplishing the organizational commercial goal and vision. Samsung as well as Xiaomi is able to engage in inclusive worker in decision making process and managerial choice by using a participatory leadership style. And talking about the share value, both companies are created and conveyed in order to foster a creative and supportive organizational structure that allows people to perform at their best by increasing their motivation and organizational commitment. Samsung as well as Xiaomi makes sure that all of its implement duties and functions are in accordance with the company's fundamental principles.
About the strength of Samsung. Samsung has a worldwide framed brand image. According to Forbes magazine, Samsung ranked 8th position for the most valuable company in the world. On the other side, Xiaomi captured the mobile industry massively through the production of exceptional mid-range smartphones. The hype of Xiaomi smartphones developed worldwide in a very short period of time, unexpectedly making it one of the top giant tech of the world. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra has won the best smartphone, whereas the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro was awarded the Best Affordable Phone of 2021 by Trusted Reviews Award. Talking about the price range and quality, Xiaomi beats Samsung with the most affordable smartphones at the most affordable price. The build quality and specification of Xiaomi mid-range smartphones are top-notch compared to Samsung mid-range smartphones, which made Xiaomi one of the best tech manufacturers. Likewise, with the wearable gadgets, Xiaomi dominates over Samsung by leading second position with the overall market share of 13.6%, whereas Samsung captures only 9%, placing at 4th position. For instance, the Galaxy Watch 4 of Samsung price starts from 34,999 Nepalese rupees, whereas the Xiaomi Mi Band 6 has the price tag of only Rs 5,999 rupees, with several features in common like the Bluetooth, AMOLED display, step counter, heart rate sensor, calorie tracker, workout modes, connect to your phone, and several other features in common. Now, debating on the brand promotion and marketing of both the brands, Samsung invests millions of dollars on their promotion and branding, whereas Xiaomi invests very minimal budget, due to which customers are not familiar with the brand and take Xiaomi as a cheap, lower grade alternative brand. But this is one of the reasons Xiaomi are able to adjust the price of their smartphones at a very lower rate. Well, Samsung drags behind Xiaomi in this race in terms of distribution channel of their products. Samsung has become one of the largest single companies with over 2100 retail stores around the globe, whereas Xiaomi consists of only 1000 physical stores, of which many of them are from China. Xiaomi is unable to supply enough number of smartphones throughout the country due to massive increase in demand and lower number of physical stores and lower production. Samsung unveiled the world's first curved USD TV, which was copied by other software manufacturers like Xiaomi. The build quality, video, sound quality of Samsung smart TVs are super fine compared to Xiaomi. Likewise, the washing machines, refrigerators, air purifiers, and other home appliances are dominating the products of Xiaomi to the peak. Summing up the overall content, both the giant techs are dominating the tech industry irreplaceably. The main reason Xiaomi is beating Samsung in terms of smartphones and wearable gadgets is their price range. Compared to the price range of Samsung electronics, the price tag of Xiaomi techs is way too affordable and the build quality specifications are marvelous. In 2021, Samsung was ordered by Federal Court of USA to pay $539 million to Apple for copying their features, which dangle the fame of Samsung. But Xiaomi has no darker side of their story which would hamper their fame. But in the home appliances segment, as explained before, Samsung is ruling over every company, not only Xiaomi. The status of Samsung in terms of distribution channels, aftermarket service, availability of stock is remarkable compared to Xiaomi.